Hello and welcome to Discovery is Canon, the show where we say Discovery is canon over and over and over again. Actually, I'm just kidding. This is the Foundry Roundtable.
No. You're not kidding. Discovery's canon.
No, we are kidding.
No, it's canon. It's canon. It's canon. It's canon.
I didn't say what I was kidding about.
We're kidding about the fact that the entire show is going to be talking about Discovery.
That is exactly what I was kidding about.
Especially because we have a completely different show to do that.
We do, yes.
And this is it. Surprise!
Yeah. So what this actually is, of course, is the Foundry Roundtable. And we're going to be doing a mission live play tonight. As usual, I am Dragoon1701, and with me is Markhawkman, Greendragoon, and DuncanIdaho.
Hello.
Hello. I think that is now a record for quickest descent into madness.
Yes.
I don't know. We've had some quick ones. And some deeper
Well, that
descents.
was during the intro. That was in the intro.
It's less of a descent and more of stepping off a curb into madness because we're that close anyway.
I'll admit with that
Indeed.
one we had a running start.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, we're going to be doing a Foundry mission live play today, and we're going to do a mission called For the Survival of the Empire by Little Sarbon. Is this an author we played before?
Yeah, we played this first mission. It was the one where we went to, I think it was Mars, to rescue Admiral Quinn and secure an artifact.
Okay. So, let's see. The summary here says, a Klingon general has contacted you about performing a very sensitive mission for Emperor Kahless. It is so important that Kahless has shown up himself to help oversee it. This case may have ramifications for the entire Klingon Empire. So don't undersell it there, Hailing.
Hang on. Okay, sorry. I was quickly typing out titles. Okay, there we go. I'm ready to go. I'm not behind. Today is a great day for battle and a great day for the Empire. Today is a great day for a warrior like you. Join the USO. Our Empire has need of your services. An important document that has been stolen from the homeworld. Transport it to Earth, and we need you to retrieve it before it gets into the wrong hands. Destroy any Federation scum that stands in your way. The humans will no longer plague the Empire with their peace and root beer. Head to the Great Hall and leave by the southern door. Kapla! So I'm definitely taking this as a pre-peace treaty signing mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going back in time to the Klingon War here.
Yeah, and
also it talks about Kahless is dead now.
Yeah. Either that or they just
That's
cloned
okay.
him again.
So what's the southern door in the Great Hall? Is it?
South.
I would assume
South would be this way. We know where south is.
We know our cardinal directions. Honest.
No, your other south.
Found it.
Here we go.
Going for a
Didn't
direct
expand it
beam to
halfway
your
down.
ship, and then cloaked. You should travel to the Earth system. The Earth.
Fortunately, I'm flying a ship that has a cloaking device.
I'm sorry, but overly dramatic ensign is only available on the Fed side.
Okay.
You gotta come up with something new.
Yeah, you gotta get a new shtick.
Whenever Imani hears overly dramatic ensign, she feels the need to give him a cranial implant to make him less dramatic.
No, that just makes him more dramatic because he has the he has
dramatic cranial indentation.
Yes, exactly. He can use that as a method actor. It's like, I have been afflicted by a cybernetic implant. I can now emote as much as I want. Shatner has nothing on me.
Oh boy!
All right, who's got this one? Got it.
General.
Ahar,
I'm still
Master.
waiting for the loading.
Details from this mission had been kept from you because of the sensitivity of the mission. This mission has been approved by Kahless himself. Its success can change the very foundation of the Empire. so your success is mandatory. On their Earth starbase, a Federation spy has taken an item vital to the survival of the Klingon Empire. Your mission is to retrieve that item. It is only known as Document X-BAH, and only Kalis knows its contents. Break through their defenses, find the code to their transporters, and to where he beamed down. Like in the location where he beamed down or something like that. And then get the document on the surface.
I come up with a feeling that this is just Kalis's dirty literature and he left it at Earth. Yes, this is critical for the survival of the Klingon Empire. We have no choice but to get it back. So, best effort, and don't tell anyone. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It's sensitive.
Kalis forgot to clear his browser history, and someone stole it.
Why don't I have talk? Oh, here we are. Kapla! Today is a good day for the Empire. Today, we inflict great casualties on the human enemies. But before we can land on their system and then gain passage to the planet, we must first reassign their orbiting satellites. Okay, that's spelled wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to say reassign. Reprogram 1.
Yay! Let's go find it. Find it. Oh, he still didn't rename stuff.
Honestly, I forget that one sometimes too.
Oh, and we auto-completed set, too. Unless someone else did it.
Well, I did set 1.
They're individuals.
Okay. I'm going to go kill
things.
things
To blow up.
Ow. The ship just activated feedback pulse, and I'm just like, nope, I'm just going to keep going. Ooh, many things. I mean, it's interesting the fact that he just put in miscellaneous combat, which you can sort of take as you want.
Well, we are
So, yeah, good
around
approach.
Earth during the Klingon War.
Yeah, there would be defenses.
Oh, yeah, but not tying it to a mission objective.
Yeah.
So it gives a little bit
So
of
you could try and
strategy.
sneak around if you wanted.
Yeah.
Not that
Although
we're really good at that.
It would have been nice if we had a little bit more setup than just go to Earth, because, you know, that's kind of a story in its own right. Like, how do we get to Earth?
Well, when I did the Silat Barbecue mission, which granted was just like a really, really short thrown together thing, the plot element I used was that we used a transwarp relay to basically fling ourselves at the planet.
Or hack the Federation Transwarp Network.
Yeah. But there's light, you can do that.
Well, see, that's the interesting thing is that found a point in the Federation Transwarp Network that was vulnerable to us simply flinging ourselves at it, and then hacked that to gain access to a part of the Transwarp Network that was better defended.
Okie dokie. So,
anyways, I think this one's yours, Duncan.
yeah, I got it. I'm still having to come up with the name, so I'm just going to go with Hedonism Bot. Taha, Master, we are ready to beam you over to the station. Heavy resistance should be expected. Perhaps you should pack a lunch and the chocolate sauce for Jumpy to pour over us while we eat our grapes.
Wow, this dialogue works really well for you.
Alrighty then. I'm bringing Ethalf because Ethalf is awesome.
It's also just close enough that someone might mistake it for Earth, though. We'll blend in.
Well, she's where if I put her in something that wasn't a Klingon uniform, they might mistake her for a pink Andorian.
Loading screen. Loading screen.
So
Mrs. Water Trans.
Those that are interested, I'm actually flying my discount Undine T5U ship.
Ah.
You can get some really good deals on like the old lockbox ships because they don't sell for all that much on the exchange because they're not T6.
Yeah,
but
Decorah.
A couple of million. Yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah, Decorah's down to 6 million, and that's just like, I just want a fancy ship. I'm gonna go for that.
yeah,
When the Admiralty system was first introduced, the T5 ships went way up in price for a little while, and then people just stopped caring about them.
Yep.
Kill the duty officer. Sure, why not?
No.
oh, it looks like I'm alone.
Yep, we're alone.
Same here. Before I get started,
The
I need to
officer
double
is
check
halfway around the-
because this request reinforcements thing doesn't necessarily bring in your ground team. Sometimes it just brings in random dudes.
Mine's my ground team.
Yeah.
It would totally help if I didn't beam into this mission wearing an EV suit.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
I'm wearing an
Noob.
EV suit. Of course, I'm wearing an EV suit because
There we go.
I have the Tholian melee set.
The problem is that the last time I used this character, I was mining dilithium.
Oh yeah, Imani loves that because of the fact that it basically she just like does. She always wears it, so she doesn't need to worry about switching.
What the heck is that?
And I've got my Dyson Ground Battle Zone Smashy build.
You said, "What the heck is that?"
A weird
Explain
pod
What you were talking?
over in the space dock area.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It's glowing.
Might be for a later objective.
This is ESD version 2.
Yeah, this is version 2. It was
Oh,
just upgraded.
stupid alien plants.
So I'm in sick bay, or the science lab.
Oh, I see what you're talking about, the weird glowing pod, because, wait a second.
I'm curious what asset that is.
Yeah, I'll go find it.
It's a chair.
I'm sure it's not.
It's not
built into
native.
the
It's a Selenate chair. This is a chair from the Selenate bridge. What the heck is it doing
look like
here?
that doesn't look Selenate.
Yeah, let me take a look at that. I gotta find my way over there because I went the
Yeah, it
opposite
looks
way
more
around the
organic
room.
than Selenate.
So over in the exchange area.
It could be an Undine asset.
No, it's not Undine. It's not organic. It's like formed metal. It's like metal molded into a pod shape. Anyways, onward.
I'm at the point where you get the code. How far along are you guys?
Well, I'm going back to.
I'm in the
I
the
spent so
sick
much
bay.
time just staring at the thing that I haven't finished massacring the army of people that are in my way yet.
Oh god, dang it! I just realized I did go the right way the first time. Going through the middle. Yep. Yeah, he's not using triggers. I found Kalis. Well, that was easy. Don't know what Takufin's problem was. He's just standing right here. Yeah. So definitely, and he's not renaming the groups too. So definitely needs to figure out how to bring up that lower tab. Because I don't know if he's actually. I've tried to instruct him on how to do that, but I don't think he understands that tab exists. Because yeah, I mean that kind of explains why. Yeah, the triggers he hasn't done anything with, and then the named assets he hasn't changed. I'm going back to
those
the
are both
shipyard.
pretty easy mistakes for new authors to make.
Yeah, although I did try to say, yeah, what's going on with those. But here, let's see. Yeah, that's a pod, Undine pod, and we don't have that as an asset, as far as I know. So it could be some
No. Look at the backside of it. It's a
like
chair.
yeah, it's an Undine chair. I mean, it's definitely Undine. It's using the same design language. The thing is that we don't have this as an asset, as far as I know, unless Cryptic's just added it.
So what's it doing there?
I'm pretty like it could be that it's sort of trying to reference a different asset, and something got swapped. So instead of something else that should be there, it's now there. So it could actually be a problem with that map. So I mean, the way to test is just basically the way to test is just to load this map up in the Foundry to see if it's there.
See if it does anything.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm back in medical.
Okay, I'm a little further ahead.
Okay, so did you interact with that?
Yeah, there's no dialogue.
Okay.
I just entered the old promotion ceremony room.
Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead of you guys. I'm just getting to the point of Kalos.
Yeah.
And he's actually...
Well, I've killed... Yeah, I mean, I've killed everyone on the map, but yeah, I'm...
I haven't actually been bothering to hunt down people. I just kill anyone who gets in firing range.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's basically, if you're doing the full lap, then you can't help but just fight everyone. So yeah, I'm over.
Oh, he put debris on the map so that I have to like run all the way around the circle. Ugh.
Yeah, I guess that's one way of sort of like addressing the problem of not being able to spawn assets and still trying to control the flow of the mission. So that I think is okay. I mean, to try to direct the players around here, because otherwise
it's Earth space dock. Use force fields. Force fields make sense.
But we're fighting on Earth space dock.
The mission doesn't state that we damaged it. It basically acts like we just like snuck in.
Yeah. Well, Kalos is right here.
The fact that there's mounds of debris, I don't get it.
Let me know when you guys are ready to continue.
I'm ready to continue right now.
I'm not quite.
I'm almost to KLS. I have like one mob to wipe, and then I'll be there.
Okay, I'm there now. Bloodlake is asking what uniform that you're using there, Dragoon.
This is the Undine armor without all the extra bits.
That's a good one, too.
So it just has...
Yeah, that's actually one thing I noticed about the Heroian one is it's actually a really cool bodysuit if you wear it just by itself and don't put on the armor on top of it.
Yeah. The idea is that this is an elite team for the KDF that is basically responsible for procuring alien tech and repurposing it for the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why they fly around.
Talk to Kalos unarmed. Why?
Because they didn't rename him.
He hasn't renamed the NPC.
Yeah.
And I was commenting on that earlier.
All right.
Okay, so
it's
greetings,
just one of those things. It's one of those. It's just like really...
Hey, dialogue.
Though through this doorway there is their command center. Defeat the Batak and then access their console. Then beam down to the service and collect my documents.
Okay, let's ask what it is that
we're seeking. Actually, in Amani's case, it'd be like, what the...
Only a document that must be recovered. The Klingon Empire will be doomed unless we recover it. And if you find the Savak spy who stole it, make sure he receives a true Klingon thank you for his unwelcome behavior.
Kapla, and
I'm a
promise
Romulan.
And I promise not to
if I find the spy, I'm probably going to make them a member of my bridge crew. Just saying.
Document. There's a 50-50 chance I'll use it to overthrow the Empire. Because hey, it's doomed, and whoever controls it, therefore, has control over,
Yeah, clearly. Proper time for a double cross.
Yeah.
What if it's like some command codes to some really old nukes sitting below the Klingon surface?
He did it again. He rotated the console here, but he didn't rotate it to face the wall. So you can still see the back of it. Oh, come on. I'm going to hide inside it. It's my new fort. I'm going to deploy mines.
Ready to beam down?
Ready?
Energize.
Enger, guys. Enger, guys.
Energize.
No, it says Enger, guys.
Energize. Yeah, so definitely some technical work on that one. I mean, it's sort of like a good flow to it with just the optional combat and the main objective. So you could potentially approach in different ways. But yeah, there's the technical points on this one, which is starting to wear a little bit, just with unable, like, not knowing, like, bottom of the window, click it, drag up, then you get that window. Nice little box. Has all the fancy
Hey guys.
options.
What you're looking for authors who have made a couple of missions now, so you're looking for things to start improving and then to start trying to do more things.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit more going on here than his first project, but he's not like addressing the core things that were wrong in that first one. So the key limitations of sort of getting to know the Foundry, he's improving in some areas with like the map builds and stuff, like putting more on the maps. But yeah, there needs to be a little bit more going on here.
Yay, we're together.
Yep.
This area appears to be a former military base. Scans indicate that it is heavily guarded. Much battle to be seen here today. Investigate these buildings and any containers to see if they can store my documents in them.
Continue.
You
are a very shady clone of Kalis.
Yeah.
I think.
Fleet Admiral, this appears to be a sensory tower used to monitor any activity not deemed peaceful. Fortunately, it's out of service.
Is a document in it?
No,
you were reading.
There's nothing here but old Federation manuals concerning gardening tips. Did you know that the arbus fungus is capable of growing without both sunlight and oxygen?
Keep the briefings to relevant military information.
Oh, boy. I think I have the urge to massacre these guys while you guys figure out where the next console is.
I hit the box.
Not if I massacre him first.
You know, when you get the...
General, the markings on this device indicate that something called an Ark of the Covenant. Our database has no further knowledge on what that might be. However, it's not the document we're looking for.
Why are they keeping the Ark of the Covenant out here in a forest, in a box?
Well, no one would ever look for it
I have
there.
no idea. Hey, look,
it's the vacation spot of top men.
Investigate bunker. Admiral, some type of battle took place here recently. I'm not sure why the Federation would have suffered battle on their own planet, but something odd is going on here. Picking up another building to investigate.
You're breaking up there a little bit at the end, but I'm looking for the documents, not answers. What?
That was incredibly stupid. Sorry, I'll keep briefings to a minimum and only report on relevant information. Sure, why not?
You do that.
And frosted boots time, because this is a long way.
I'm going to enjoy the scenery.
I'm going to enjoy killing people.
I'm going up the search. I'll send my kill droids.
Forgot how much fun this character was to play.
Yep.
Arm cannons are the best cannons.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Boolean cannon is best cannon.
Always.
I don't know.
And forever.
Arm cannon is really nice
Never
too.
tried the balloon cannon.
To make things
Balloon
explode.
cannon.
I do like the arm
It's
cannon.
a thing of beauty.
The arm cannon is best if you're a tactical officer and you can use that kit module for reducing the cooldown of the secondary fire.
General, I'm reading Klingon signatures from items that were recently in the structure. These could have been the documents we were searching for.
Do you have a fix on where they are now? Because paper is highly traceable by scanners.
The same signal has been detected to the west of you, approximately 0.25 kilocams.
Understood, and good use of our units.
I have to say it is impressive that he actually put in the distance in kilocams.
Well, he's trying to go for
it-
a KDF mission.
He's definitely is familiar with Star Trek.
He's getting the Klingon lingo.
Yeah. If you're looking for where I am, it's by the giant green death beam.
Mm.
Aha. And giant green death beam's gonna go on a mission.
Goodbye,
believe in
giant
you.
green death cream.
Green death beam, you can do it!
It's okay. I brought Ardra.
I'm deploying my Undine bioturret, which is sentient.
And also useless because they're all dead.
Man, the Federation is really letting me down right now.
I mean, it'll form a breeding population here, and the forest will be alive with turrets.
You've introduced what do they call it? Invasive species.
Yep. Well, just now it's exotic. There's only one. If there's an overwhelming abundance of turrets, then it's invasive species.
We found a
golden cup surrounded by a dead human in what appears to be according to our database uniform. More importantly, there is residue that the document was here, and from its signature, it has not been gone very long. Perhaps one of the soldiers in the area might have taken it.
Okie dokie.
Going this way.
More Indiana
More
Jones
running.
references.
I'm not sure.
Are we
that
going to
really...
find a crystal skull yet?
Maybe. But yeah, I'm just not sure that fits with the setting, because this is just miscellaneous forest.
If
Hey,
we
out
find
of
a crystal
curiosity,
skull, I'm giving it a 1
what was
star.
the species that Dax was dating, of that captain with the transparent skull?
Oh, I can't remember the name of it, but yeah,
was it Captain Baudet?
Captain Baudet, yes.
I don't remember what race he was supposed to be.
That's a whole bunch of enemy things.
Even though we never actually saw him on screen.
Yeah.
I was just thinking maybe the crystal
did
skull was his race.
We did actually see a member of a race that had transparent skin in one episode.
Oh God, it's Dave from accounting.
Admiral, tech scans are showing the document is southeast of your location.
Oh, he's wearing non-standard pants.
Hey, he's wearing the same boots as me. That's embarrassing.
No, it's actually, he's not wearing the same boots as you, because those are the big Undine boots. They're also the default now.
Please don't shoot. I have the document. It's I'll give it back. I thought it was safe here, but apparently even Earth won't stop Kalis from regaining his property.
No tricks, filthy dog.
Such language is not necessary. The documents are right over here in the crevice of that artifact. Just take it and please let me live.
And why should I let you live?
If you let me go, I'll owe you one. The Klingons really like people owing them things, especially resourceful people like me. I mean, I escaped the homeworld and managed to get to Earth. Not everyone can do that.
But you're human.
I don't want to let him live.
I don't. This guy, I don't trust this guy. I'll just deploy mines and let nature take its course.
I feel the urge to use interrogation implants.
Wait. I got it. All right, come on. Dang it! Green Death Beam, you failed.
It was way off target.
Yeah, that was usually it's
right,
a little off center, but that's way off center.
Anyway, very well. I'll let you live for now.
I found a button.
There's a
reach into the
apparently
artifact.
It's a dual
oh,
See, I told the truth. You are now in possession of the document.
Do you know what it is?
Not a chance. I'm not foolish enough to break into the seal on that thing. People kill you for that.
It appears
Really,
you may
dude?
live another day.
Yeah, you're going to repent, and you're going to spend the rest of your life being ice. Bye.
you know, what he's got to do is clean up all the turrets I've left behind.
Escape the death trap and you
Okay,
could live. Somebody got to do the job.
Well, I mean,
So,
it's unfortunate that my crawler mines explode after 5 minutes. Otherwise, we could leave an army of them to populate the forest.
Okay, dialogue time.
Excellent, High Master. Return to Kronos and meet with Kalis at the Klingon Residence of Records. And do not trust the classified documents with anyone.
Understood. Transport away team to the bridge.
Also, while you're doing this,
Oh,
make
God,
a
no.
copy of
Oh,
the
no.
document in my personal
No.
archives.
Don't just randomly throw subplots like this at us. Just
I think this is a reoccurring gag. If you remember
I
last day
know
from
it-
accounting.
Yeah, but I've also seen a bunch of other sort of, off the wall missions do this sort of thing, and yeah, I like if there's a TV tropes for Foundry missions, this is one.
Well, the fact that she doesn't actually know you, and it's like that other thing where she's trying to hail someone and hailing the wrong person. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm skipping that dialogue.
Yeah. Actually, okay, then yes.
Oh yeah, it's not
Okay.
even you. It's like a random.
There we go. Okay,
Like,
I'm
wait,
I'm down
isn't
board
this
with that
frequency
one.
7231? That's the one that the guy gave me at
No.
the nightclub.
Yeah. So subversion of
you-
expectation. Go for that. So anyway, we're beaming up. Someone
Judging
press
by
OK.
what I'm seeing, okay, you don't want to finish this.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought. Oh, okay. Never
Judging
mind.
by what
Go
I'm
for it.
seeing, this sure looks like a better frequency than the one I was dialing. I don't have time for this.
Yeah,
I'm on top
sure.
of secret mission for Emperor Kalis. ...
Sister,
We are-
stop talking to me, or I'm going to install cranial
We warped
implants.
into the Sol system, disabled satellites. Perhaps
Why
you
we
should be
telling
telling me all of this. And then we attacked
Well,
their space station, and I'm going to cut the channel now. Have a nice day, and keep up the great security that the Klingon Empire is so known for keeping. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
thumbs up to
transporting
that
now.
one.
Beam up.
Okay. Beam up.
Yeah, there's definitely he was definitely setting up a trope and then subverting it.
Okay. Very good for that one.
So a little bit of a chuckle out of that one.
I definitely think
but,
he's
you know,
got.
I think there's better ways to do that. Like if have us be like scanning frequencies or something where it would be logical that would pop up.
Also, it's an Orion hailing you while you're on Earth. What the? Why would an Orion be on Earth?
Well, Kelvin timeline establishes that they're around.
So yeah, it's
Yeah,
definitely
but
he's
in
referencing his other joke
Mhm.
from the Fed
in
side.
Star Trek Online's timeline, they're not.
I figure actually Orions could be sort of anywhere because not all
Yeah.
of them are necessarily affiliated with
The
whoever
Orion Syndicate.
joined the Klingon Empire.
Yeah. I mean, it's one
Okay,
of those-
that is a fair point. I do actually play an Orion Federation character. It's just that it's you
they're
would
not going to.
if the name of the character was Orion Slave Girl, you're not going to have Orions living on Earth legitimately
True.
that call themselves that.
Yeah. So moving on.
Several days go by.
I totally forgot the voice I was just doing for this guy.
You were kind of
The Harm
doing.
Oh yeah, I
guy
was trying to do
from-
like guy from Casablanca.
Yeah.
The Harbor Master son, the Harbor Master person. Welcome to the Klingon Residency of Records. This is where we hold our most important records. And we'll also allow you to check them out for 2 weeks as long as you have a Klingon Residency Records or library card. I assume you brought the document with you. The Emperor is eagerly waiting your delivery.
I used my transporter system to replicate a fake, and I'm going to give the Emperor the fake. Because I'm a Romulan, and that's what we do.
Poor Kayla's still unarmed.
Yep, he's unarmed. I got him. I got my Boolean cannon. It's my
This is a
empire
glorious day for the Empire. You have served your Empire well. You may have my undying gratitude for your service to the Empire.
Stop saying Empire. Stop
Emperor, it was an honor to bring it to you.
Warriors like you are invaluable, and you shall always be remembered, and the deeds shall be sung in the Hall of Victory throughout the Empire. Now, please insert the document into that terminal over there.
If he's smart, that terminal is a shredder. Okay, all done. Actually, no. The terminal is just, it's just an open fireplace.
What? Seriously? We were tracking down an overdue book. Really?
The Klingon Residency of Records officially records the return of library book 7238.7. It was returned a day early, so there will be no fine. That's a button on the terminal. The book, The Cute Duck That Was Very Cute, has now been returned.
Spelling. No, it's a library book.
The Barrett book.
That's just the word for library in Klingon.
When the thief stole it, I was intending to return it, but he managed to get it before I could make my way here. Their fines are pretty steep. I once had to pay 15 darsecs. Considering the fact that my position is honorary, I don't get a paycheck, and I'm not exactly rich.
What about the library book?
Wait, so does this mean that I have more money than Kayless?
Yep.
Apparently.
Actually, Mr. Emperor, you do receive a paycheck. It gets deposited into your account twice a month. Last I checked, there's a pretty substantial amount in there. Wait, what is... Okay.
That's excellent news. Thank you for even more brilliant day of the Empire. And you, Dahar Master, I shall remember your bravery forever.
I had to fight the full force of the Federation.
And now you have a great story to tell everyone. Kabla!
I like this, Galus. I should probably go.
Hilarious, but the model was smiling at me with this really stupid smile when he said that. It was hilarious. I should probably be going now. I should go.
This is you, Duncan.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
You have done a great deed for the Empire, Dahar Master. I expect to hear great things from you in future.
I think General Kuvak needs cranial implants too.
You get a cranial implant. You get a cranial implant. We all get cranial implants.
Yay!
And if you annoy me, I make them explode.
Oh,
thank you, General.
And that's it.
All right, that wasn't even 45 minutes, so I think we might have time for one more.
We need to find another mission.
Also, in my case, that the mission broke at the duty officer stage, so I didn't actually finish the mission.
Apparently, it did that to mine too.
Apparently, having one member of your team retrieve the code makes it so that the mission doesn't notice when you do it. Lovely. Okay, then.
But if we
let's see what there is to this map besides an impressively large number of armed guards.
All right. I'm open.
This is one of the Klingon bridge interiors, isn't it?
Not the bridge interiors. It's one of the generic Klingon interiors.
Oh. Certain parts remind me of a Klingon bridge because of those weird column things and the diamond-shaped hallways. You don't see those in buildings. It's the things you see in Klingon ships.
Yeah, it's a couple of rooms. Okie dokie.
Looks like they only customized one of them.
Well, I only needed one. So let's see. I'm just going to randomly pick from our list here. How about Star Trek Shattered Glass, Episode 1 by Phoenix 1994?
Woo!
All right, we're gonna have to change some.
Probably a Fedside mission.
You said which one? Shattered.
Shattered Glass, Episode 1.
Well, that sounds like a Mirror Universe mission,
It could be.
and I've got just the character for that.
I just thought of something that would be hilarious. Writing stories about the Klingon Empire in the Mirror Universe.
We know a little bit about them. Mostly the Klingon Cardassian
Yeah,
Alliance.
yeah. Well, what I'm getting at is that we don't see people use them often.
I think it's presumed that the Terran Empire kind of resurged and kind of cleaned their clock.
Curb stomped them.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't seem like the
Well,
forgiving
I mean,
type.
yes, that does make sense.
When I did my Mirror Universe Romulan mission for one of the challenges way back when, I had this thing where basically they were all just still fighting it out, and the Romulans were staying well away from it.
Actually, we'll do this one. Okay. I'm all set.
Okay.
Although...
It looks like we're meeting up at Case 7.
Oh, that'll be fun. Okay, let's see.
Okay, 7.
A little bit of traveling to do.
Yeah, it's a little.
Can you transwarp to K7?
This character does not have a transwarp to
Yes.
K7.
Neither does this one.
This is a really old character. So actually, hold on. One thing to remember is that the transwarp to K7 is labeled Sherman system.
That's true.
Yeah, but you need to have proceeded a little bit through diplomacy for doffing.
Ah. That's where it's coming from.
You can actually get diplomacy points for things other than doffing. Not many things other than doffing, mind you. But
less than there used to be.
Yeah, very inefficiently though, because it's like 100 points per, and to get meaningful progress, it's not viable to get that way.
Well, why should you go flying an antique ship?
A what?
Why is your girl flying an antique ship?
It's an Excelsior class. These will never go out of service.
Yes,
it's the Ford F-150 of the Star Trek universe.
Yeah.
Just
hold on. I need to get the mission done first.
Actually, hold on.
My ship is even more of a relic.
Okay. For this one, is it on... Okay, approach Deep Space Nine, you should see... Oh, okay, so it's probably in sector space.
Yeah.
Yeah, sector door. Okie dokie. Boop-a-doo, boop-boo-doo-boo. Bo-da-boop-boop-boo.
Shattered.
Oh, yeah. Dragoon, yeah, you're not broadcasting the...
Oh, yeah, I turned it off while I was switching characters and stuff.
Okay.
I'll bring it back up here in a sec.
Shattered Glass, Episode 1. Alrighty then. K7. Intet K7. Really? Intet.
Someone was moving quite fast. See?
All right, almost to you guys.
See, this is how fast my ship moves. Versus...
Oh. Okay.
You'll want to be up in sector space,
Okay,
Mark.
I have to beam up. Yeah, I'm beaming up. Duncan triggered the go to beam down thing, so while I was
I canceled. I canceled out from that, so I didn't actually have to beam down.
All right, I'm going to read while you guys are getting started, I'm going to read the descriptions. During a patrol, your ship gets up a distress call near the Klingon border. A Starfleet vessel, USS Niagara, has been caught by a subspace anomaly, and it is your duty to pull her out. But as you do, you'll be inevitably pulled inside and find yourself in a different treacherous universe. To gain access to this mission, approach D-Space K7 in the Federation Klingon border. You should see the line along enter K7 that should read respond to distress call. That button will begin the mission. This episode is in full release stage, and though I will continue to keep a watchful eye on it for further and overall polish, so if you happen to find this Foundry episode and find some errors or rough edges, please let us know in the proper means of communication presented in the Foundry system. Thank you.
Yay!
All right, I'm going to hail. We got a captain's log.
Captain's log, stardate, nothing. USS Eagle, proceed at maximum warp on intercept course with starships Terra Nova and Niagara in the Janus system, as in their Priority 1 distress call. While aiding the Niagara, Captain Hawkins and the Terra Nova were caught in the throat of a subspace anomaly that exists both in the Federation and Tholian space. We are on our way to assist them.
Accept.
Fun.
Respond to distress signal. I like a course for the Janus system, Admiral.
And question.
Dun, dun, dun.
Turn sound on.
We are surely to provide a competent rescue.
Time to find out if
hold on. You didn't go to the right one.
I didn't go to the right one?
Well, someone just went into the sector map for K7, not the mission.
I'm on a loading screen.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Yeah, I just got bumped into Yeah, it just threw me straight into K7 space.
Boy.
Odd.
So I'm loading now. It's actually going pretty quick because I didn't have to wait for the black hole.
Oh, I see 4 ships here.
Yay!
Oh, and I see one of those planets that doesn't react well to Lightning 2.0.
It's actually not a Lightning 2.0 with that one. It was the planet texture update, and some didn't get updated properly. We let Kale know about that one.
Another shattered dilithium crystal, sir. We are nearby. Or we're nearly there.
Get out of warp on my command. Prepare to run at full impulse. Can we actually have the computer system, handle getting out of warp? Because, someone's saying, there's a lot of response time and a lot of things we could hit during that time. I can just let the computer do it. The captain can think he gave the order, but...
Why can't I just have my Yukawa frigates approach the vortex, and if they survive, then I'll go in after them?
The storm is directly ahead, sir.
All hands, brace for impact. Why were we expecting an impact?
Sir, a faint signal from the eye of the storm.
On
On
screen.
Wants to take this guy.
Fall
Fall
back,
back.
ship. Immediate. Oh,
Go for
okay.
it.
Immediate warp core breach. Do not attempt to rescue issues. It's too dangerous.
Let's get a ship out to a safe distance. We'll handle the Niagara.
Sure.
I'm just gonna go to where my graphics card is most dying. It's actually not that
Yeah,
bad.
I'm not quite sure where to go here.
I'm just going straight into the center of the thing. Yep, there we go.
Ah, okay.
I went for the center of brightness.
Captain, the Niagara has lost power. Her shields are down, and structural integrity is at 35% and falling. I believe that if we repower her, she might have enough to get to safety.
Make it so!
So
We did it! The ship has
The ship has powered. Oh, sorry.
The ship is powered back up and is warping out. Warning alarms are surrounding on the bridge. We have been caught in the anomaly.
warp
Self-destruct!
speed, now.
And
Captain,
the last crystal!
Jump to warp.
Now we all get split into our own pocket dimensions.
Sort of thematically fits with the mission.
Yeah, it does.
Just watch,
Infinite
this will be like
universes
the
and
one
whatnot.
time that the teaming bug doesn't strike.
Well, it didn't strike when we entered the first time.
Nope,
it never
doesn't-
gets on the first map.
the first time usually it doesn't.
It's every
always
even map.
NX.
Yeah. Dun 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 dun. We're dead. This is just the whole mission now.
The loading screen.
Yep. Nothing but black, inky void.
I am emerged,
We-
but I am alone.
Yes,
Aha!
indeed.
I'm still staring at a loading screen.
Talk to the ISS Terra Nova. Oh no!
Aha, joke's on you. My ship's already a Mirror Universe ship.
Aha! Joke's on you. You guys have Dragoro now. Your universe is doomed. So I talked to the thing.
We are being hailed by the Terra Nova.
On screen.
Welcome to the Eye of the Storm, Fleet Admiral. I regret to inform you that your plans to betray the Empire have been compromised.
Does this guy
Sure.
even know what a Cardassian science dreadnought is? How does he
Admiral.
know that it's me?
Admiral, the Terra Nova has locked phasers on the Niagara.
Continue.
If only you had taken me into your confidence, Captain. We could have ruled together. Instead, you'll die here, in this remote area of space. After all, what other fate awaits a starship that declares naked rebellion against the Empire?
Now, if there was any
Um,
dialogue that could have dealt used with a little Shatnering up, that was it.
Shields up!
I
Oh dear
Oh.
God!
This guy's
We could have ruled.
That didn't go well.
I'm still up.
Oh,
Yeah, there's like an entire fleet here.
I think.
Yes,
I'm gonna
yes, there
because
is.
it's giving us the numbers that we would be if we're teamed, because we're teamed.
Or
Oh.
I think it might be an arbitrary death. It's a mandatory death sequence.
I don't think so. It says survive the attack.
Yeah, it looks like a kill objective.
Oh wait, it's a double spawn. Oh, come on, really?
Got him. I got lots of loot.
Oh, there's.
I'm lagging, and since the spawn point is on, I'm getting spawn camped.
Okay. Wow, my ship made it through, but then again, I did bring my tank with feedback pulse, so it was great. I turned that on, and all the fighters just went at once. It was just kadoosh.
I warped out. I'm going to see who it puts me back in with.
Hopefully me. But yeah, I mean, this is kind of like, since this isn't like mandatory death sequence, this is just, yeah.
Now, if you were by yourself, there would be probably what, like 2 ships, or maybe a cruiser and a frigate.
The problem is that, well, possibly, but also just the fact that it is spawning you on top of it, and usually when we
generally advise against that.
And when we have the problem of the teaming bug, it will scale up one player, but everyone else is coming into their own instance. I still had 3 groups. Like I still had those two full.
All right, I'm going to warp out and try and warp back in.
Okay. Because I'm finished up and just waiting on the pop-up dialogue. So yeah, definitely recommendation to the author on this one. Yeah.
So it put me with Mark.
It's Mark.
Oh, that's fun.
You're alive,
Sucks to be you.
which is good.
Probably not for long at the rate this is going.
Well, you got support now.
All right, let's come in and see what happens.
For whatever it's worth.
Okay. Yeah, that might work out for you guys then, just because, yeah, you'll get that.
I'm warping into something.
Yeah, you're with them. Because.
Good.
Yeah.
We ought to be able to take this now.
I managed to kill some of them to soften them up for you guys.
I should have. As much as I was ready to go embrace the whole Mirror Universe theme, I'm thinking I should have brought a higher level character.
And Jagoro's strolling around. Do. I mean, that's what happens. I mean, that's what happens when this guy wants to, rule the universe together with Jagoro. The universe just slaps that right back down.
You want to rule with me? What an absurd notion. I have no interest in puny losers like you.
All right, there we go.
But, Admiral, we've repelled the attack. Looks like the Terra Nova has warped out of the system.
What is the state of the anomaly?
The anomaly destabilized during the battle. Our way back is now closed and we're stuck here. Based on our current situation, it's advisable that we assess the damage on our ship and take consequent measures. I'm not sure that's quite the right word there. Yeah. Appropriate measures. Then we should figure out our next course of action.
Okie dokie. Engineering damage report.
Shield's nearly replenishing. Warp drive is a bit beaten up, but nothing serious. We have depleted our dilithium reserves, though. We're stuck here until we replenish.
Really?
All right, search the area for reserves of dilithium we can use. Sickbay, report status.
We have some minor injuries reported from engineering during the crossing, Fleet Admiral. We should be able to take care of things down here, though.
I think that'll go well with Dragoon's bridge officer. All right, take the needed measures and to treat them. Anything in the area that we can restock with?
I'm detecting an abandoned station in the vicinity, near the dead planetoid, with some dilithium resources stashed in. We can use it for the ship.
Plot a course. And then, agreed.
We should watch out for the rest of the task force. They may be after us.
Okie dokie, let's go. I'm gonna not fight those guys. Or those guys. I've learned the Spock lesson of 3-dimensional warfare.
We're gonna fight them.
Yeah.
Because that's good television.
We're gonna die to them. That's a lot of ships.
Well, I feel the need to point out that this time it's not. Yeah.
These guys are still spawning in normal groups for me, so yeah, he definitely put too many guys on that first encounter.
We all died.
Wow,
Yeah, 'cause,
my ship
I
might
mean,
as well be
this
made
is
of
just-
tissue paper.
I was trying to hit buffs, but since it's lagging for me, it just wasn't. When I clicked buttons, sometimes they would actually work. Ugh.
Oh, you died too?
Yeah, all three of us.
Wow.
We were not
So,
supposed to fight him.
He's doing
I'm gonna
that.
bypass that.
I don't really understand what this guy's trying to do.
Well, you know, I mean, they're
I'm
not
rubber banding a lot.
combat objectives, so I think
yeah.
maybe you are supposed to.
And
invade.
I think it's for you guys. It is a factor of the scaling bug. And I've seen this once go completely off the chart with the enemy damage. This was during a Legion of Myths playthrough where they went, in addition to just scaling up to the maximum for the number, I mean, the damage level was just insane. So I'm actually backing out, going back in, seeing if I can join you guys to help out.
We're fine. We made it to the next
okay.
objective.
All right, I'm still coming in to help you guys anyway. But the what I was just going to say though was just for the the normal mission complement, like those guys, when I was just seeing their units deployed through the mission, it was okay. But that first group on the normal level, I mean, that was, I think, 2 battle cruisers, and then I think there might have been a third that was non-combat or not an objective. So yeah, that wasn't that was
a bit excessive.
Yeah.
The station seems to be abandoned, but in it I detect enough dilithium to fill our reserves and reach the Vasilakis Nebula near Starbase 9. We can refuel and make repairs there if they don't try and kill us like they did Captain Hawkins. We should hurry though. They may have other ships on our tail now.
We seem to not understand that we're in the mirror universe. Our characters don't.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe the author wrote this under the assumption that.
Well, I think they do. I think they
yet.
do know that they're in the mirror universe because they make comment about trying to our way home being. Whoa! Quick, energize!
Okay. I clicked accept. I clicked accept. Everyone hit accept. Although, it won't let me do it in combat probably.
No, we're going.
I'm not going because I was in combat.
We only got 3.
Well, whose fault is that?
Mine, because I was trying to be an honorable warrior.
Well, see, there's your first mistake.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Team down.
Just because the Excelsior class has been in service forever does not mean that they can't blow up.
It means they blow up rather more regularly than usual.
But mine actually survived my combat. I was actually not doing too bad on there, too. I mean, I wasn't really taking any damage, because this is my tanky build.
Excelsiors are good for that. I remember once upon a time, this is back, before T6s came along, there was a guy that I used to PvP with who was just absolutely unkillable in an Excelsior class.
Oh, wait a minute. This is going to be fun. Because I've got my full away team, and I'm beaming in with Mark. So we've got a 2-2 split.
I'm by myself.
I'm by myself as well.
I'm with Mark.
Let's look at this station. Looks like this station was abandoned a long time ago. Judging by the equipment, it used to be a mining facility for dilithium materials. The planet used to be very rich of it and other resources. It was full of life too, with a growing population. But all of that here are just the remains of a dead planetoid, stripped of its richness to the core and its carcass left to rot in the desolated area of space.
Another dialogue that could have been great if Shatnered up.
Leave your poetry at home, Lieutenant.
Got all of that from a tricorder scan?
It's a Federation tricorder, so
it detects exactly what the plot needs.
Perhaps by those who are now seeking to vaporize us. Indeed, the same who are apparently ruling this part of the galaxy, which is quite the same as the one the Federation has and more.
Keep an eye out for clues on what's going on, because I think he's like writing this as like a first encounter for our character with the mirror universe. So kind of assuming that we haven't been briefed or reached that part of the arc yet.
The computer core is in the next room. Oh.
But
The computer is next room, perhaps has the answer we are looking for. Wait, I'm picking up many life sense ahead. This place isn't abandoned at all, it seems. I take it back. That tricorder is terrible.
Hostiles?
Of course it's not abandoned. I've seen the Gorn walk past that door like 5 times now.
Possibly. I recommend we stay alert.
They're also shouting Imperial scum a lot. Okay. Lightning!
This is one part of the Star Trek universe where it actually...
Oh, great. Now I have an SNR.
Death beams going on ahead in our instance. Do. Sneeze.
Apparently nothing happens when I click the request reinforcements button.
Because I've got my bridge, my away team. Because yeah, we're in the same instance.
That was kind of funny. That I engaged the Gorn while they were behind those crates there, and it looked like they were taking cover.
Ooh.
This game's not quite smart enough to do that, but it looked like it.
Yeah, it's an advantage of actually setting some cover, like objects around covers. That it does interject that little bit of variability with AI behavior. And yeah, my last mission I was actually, I took special steps to just add cover in specific places, kind of treating it like a shooter, knowing that the AI is not going to use it, but it does still have a little bit of a factor. So we're just
dialogue?
Yeah, we're at the dialogue.
Hang on, I'm making my way.
Dragoon's dead again. Or is...
I survived.
His bridge buddies are dead.
Yeah.
Admiral, I'm detecting a transmission originating from a nearby location.
Okay.
What's to do a Gorn?
Captain Stat, the ground team, report your operative status.
We've secured the area. Station's dead. Looks like it was abandoned quite some time. We have found the minerals, however, and now are preparing to beam them out.
Good. Keep me updated on progress. And be careful not to do anything stupid, Kupar. I don't want half of the Imperial fleet chasing us down the way to Kronos.
Told. We will be long gone before they arrive.
Captain Stas.
Admiral, this can't be possible. Ambassador Stas is attending diplomatic talks with the Dominion at Deep Space Nine. This must be someone else.
Wait, plot hole. If the DS9 Dominion's at DS9, then we've definitely gone through the Mirror Universe arc.
We've been infected with a mysterious virus that has eliminated those memories.
We've got amnesia. Yeah, I mean, it's a result of the portal. Portal. Aliens living inside the
portal lag.
Temporal aphasia.
Anyway.
Perhaps. Who knows?
Continue.
Eddie made reference to an Imperial fleet. This is Federation territory. This must be a mistake.
All right, we have to investigate. Let's check the computer room for any information that can help us. And
now, what
a
this
lot
could
of Gorn
do
just beamed in.
Is serve as an introduction to the Mirror Universe, since when we encounter it in the actual game, we don't have exactly a lot of disbelief about it, do we?
No, because it's kind of assumed that we're probably been briefed on it. So it's kind of assuming that your captain's already sort of familiar with the concept, because it has come up a lot in Starfleet history.
This is true.
Yeah, it's not a concept that's new to the Federation. It might be new to you personally, but it's not new.
Yeah, and that might be where this is kind of going off the rails just a little bit, because it
But
is
also,
sort of confusing.
How much would you keep something like that classified if you were Starfleet?
Yeah. How much could you keep it classified?
Especially with all the stuff that happened during DS9.
Well, I mean,
only
nothing
like
that didn't.
only like 3 or 4 people crossed over.
Yeah, there might be like the weird incident where O'Brien kidnaps Cisco. That was kind of in view for quite a few people, but other than that,
You could just assume. You could just tell them it was another one of O'Brien's clones. Because it just, the fact that it was O'Brien, people will just make an assumption and it'll just pass right by. Because it was just, he was having one of his days again. So we're waiting on dialogue.
all right. Got it. We are downloading the data from these computers. The dilithium is all situated in the cargo hold. Pauses as the data is being browsed. Interesting.
What is it?
I have browsed the data in search of any useful information. Apparently there is no mention of the Federation, but rather there are mentions of an empire ruling this space, area of space, the Terran Empire.
I'm just going to say the Terran Empire because we're playing along with the space parasites that have sapped our memory from the portal.
Correct. And from what but this definitely, you're right, this definitely assumes that we haven't just gone through a bunch of missions that set this up. And from what I've read, the Empire has been founded centuries before its counterpart, the Federation, and since expanded to what we see today, enslaving entire civilizations and using its own star as an iron fist. The Klingons, allied with the Cardassians, are opposing a strong resistance, while the Romulan Republic is keeping its own borders.
Wait, did the Empire form centuries before the Federation? Because, I mean, it was kind of getting started in Enterprise.
Not
unless
you count.
I think it would have, because they would have taken over the Vulcan ship rather than just being all hunky dory with them, and so they might have gotten an earlier start. But
yeah, not by centuries.
It wouldn't have been centuries plural.
It would have been less than a century.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, sounds a perfect.
Yeah, Enterprise is less than a century from First Contact.
Yeah.
Like about 90 years, I think.
Yeah. Just like the report said.
Indeed, sir. We must be very careful. We may have come from another year, but here we are part of the ruthless and repressive empire. In our situation, we present a very tempting target to its enemies.
Agreed. We better take the dilithium and quickly leave the system.
We should check the cargo hold. We should watch out for more hostiles ahead.
The random capitalization is sort of bothering me.
Yeah, and the incorrect use of punctuation.
Grammar nerd,
Yeah, I'm actually
Are you a professional grammar nerd, though?
Yeah.
Oh, one quick thing I'll note here is that it's the capitalization on the nouns that keeps coming up.
Yeah, that aren't proper nouns.
I'm wondering if this is maybe someone whose English is not their first language.
Put in this hallway?
Yeah, specifically German. Yeah, so it might be someone who's bilingual. Yeah, it could be.
We know there is a large German Foundry author community.
Yeah, so European, just any country that's both English and German at the very least, that would explain it.
Now, it doesn't have some of the weird things that makes me think it's, someone used Google to translate it.
Yeah. So I think it's basically someone who's just, going through on their own.
Yeah.
And I kind of noticed it because this is actually some stuff I had trouble with after learning German, was capitalization rules in English, because my brain got kind of messed up a little bit with grammar. Because I learned it really late, so it didn't.
I lost the dialogue box because I got attacked by
Okay.
So, I think it
Well,
just
it's
said
just
they're beaming in right in front of us or something like that.
Yeah.
Haha, Duncan, you were too slow. I already killed them all.
There's more up ahead, though. I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
deep fry them in lightning.
I died. For real that time.
You can't die for real in this game.
Iridian makes liberal use of biochemist offs. So when she uses an AoE damage ability that gives a debuff effect, it also lowers the enemy damage resistance.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I haven't been playing my science enough, but yeah, I make full use of that, and then some other abilities to go along with that. And oh god, I mean that's my Arena of Stompback build.
I'd be saying kind of fun to come up with, isn't it? A quintessential Arena of Stompack build.
That to be very Klingon.
I mean, just having all the variety of enemies you have to face off against.
Yeah, I mean science is really good for that because a lot of your powers will just basically punch right through them.
This is a very long hallway.
Yeah, it's one of the base maps.
Yeah.
I wonder if they
Generic
built
ones.
it that. I wonder if they built it that way because they figured that people would simply not use the long hallway if they didn't want to.
Starfleet security is key.
Well,
No, I mean-
they built these, with I think the old exploration system in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they were from.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's
This
just
is
mostly
exactly
supposed to be
the
like
sort
a
of
random
interiors
layout.
you would see in the old exploration.
Yeah. I was just going to say, though, it looks like on our screen that Starfleet Security is keeping Mark's Forza very safe, which might be worrying.
Well, have you seen what happens to the people who don't try to keep me safe?
Well, it kind of depends on whether or not they're running away quickly enough. If not, I can probably guess.
Yeah.
As far as cargo base goes, this
Obviously
isn't
the
bad.
Gorn didn't run away quickly enough.
At least I think this is a cargo bay.
Yeah, I mean, it's good use of the base map. Oh, okay. So you're on. Did you get pop-up
sorry.
dialogue?
Yes, sir. They're beginning to beam out the dilithium. If we don't make it in time, there's nothing left for us to... Let's hurry. Okay. Sorry, yeah. The cargo hold is just around the corner. I'm picking up more life signs.
Communication officer, a bird. The ship interrupts.
Looks like the same dialogue as the Orion.
Fleet Admiral, I'm picking up a transmission. Looks like their ship is nearby.
Let's hear it.
Grand Team, report your status.
We have Imperials aboard. We are trying to repel them, but they are advancing through our lines.
Oh, dang it. I'm gonna have to repeat that. I skipped over. There we go. Biointerrupters, please. Evacuate the station immediately. The Imperial fleet is not far, and we are no shape for a fight. Helmsman, prepare to jump on my mark. Maximum warp, set a destination, canal the system.
Well, what
Jack,
so we intercepted his transmission?
We'll hold them off,
'Cause I am
leaving you enough time
totally
to
going to
evacuate
hunt
the
them down.
survivors. Today is a good day to die.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Request for beatdown granted. What? Energize.
Fleet Admiral, I'm detecting multiple life signs in the cargo hold. They are preparing for a fight. Alright, everyone be prepared to fight whatever we may have next. Apparently it's because someone beat this on one of our instances. So
All
if
right.
it wasn't Dragoon...
I don't
Oops.
think so.
Kill them.
Well, I already wiped all the mooks, so all we have left is their commander.
Get him! And some big...
My exotic AoE build just annihilates instant level enemies.
And they're dead. More dialogue. More dialogue. Yep, we're energizing out.
I have a dragon with me.
Oh, there's a bat.
We're transitioning.
There it
Aha!
is, everybody. All right, are we ready to talk to the IKS Kaimas?
Let's go for it.
Admiral, we are being held by the Kamas.
Sounds great. You may have slaughtered my people on the station, but you will not make anywhere further Imperial garbage. You are not alone here. No other of your fellow scum to help you out. You will face justice for all the people you have killed. All squadrons, send the ship to the deepest hole of Krethor.
Well, Cap, you want to fight? You will be
Oh,
yeah.
I did the other one.
He did that thing with the spawn camping again.
I think either dialogue is going to lead to a fight. So.
Yep. It was just more opportunity for me to do my happy voice. I be tank. Must draw all the aggro.
Oh yes, I love that phaser shockwave power.
Admiral, Klingon battlecruiser on an intercept course.
We are handling diplomacy well.
Yes,
We're making it go.
You can see just how diplomatic we are. So diplomatic. It'd be hard for us to be more diplomatic if we tried.
This is going well for a Starfleet security mission.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The idea that we don't know about the mirror universe is a little far-fetched at this point.
Far-fetched?
As for this game. So,
Yeah.
you know, if the player or if the author were to make it a different alternate universe with a little bit different rules, then I would get the whole disbelief of where the heck are we?
Yeah,
And they could have some fun with it.
Yeah.
Sir, we're being
It's
held by
actually-
the captain of the Karakas.
Something.
Oh,
This is actually something that's been done in the past, though, is that the mirror universe isn't the only alternate universe people go to.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
You may have defeated me in battle today, Fleet Admiral, but I assure you, you will pay for your crimes. His focus shifts as a ping shows up on his sensors as he lets out a frustrated snarl. This may be your lucky day, murderer, but we will meet again, and I will be sure to bring my disruptor's fire. Make sure my disruptor's fire will be the last thing you will ever see. Helm plot a course for outside Imperial territory before we have an Imperial patrol on our tail, which we don't have because we're gone. As he finishes, he presses the
about
button on
that.
his chair.
I'm going to throw your ship into a black hole. That's all I feel like saying at the moment.
And he blows up the mining station.
What happened?
Didn't you hear the narrator? He blew up the station.
As he finishes, he presses a button on his chair. The abandoned mining station is being engulfed by fire.
The captain of the Kermias has detonated a warhead inside the station. We have to leave this place before we catch unwanted attention too late. Vice Admiral, the ISS Los Alamos on an intercept course on our position with a patrol force.
I guess it's time to run away. Brave survived, and he bravely ran away. Oh, look, there's another interact marker.
We're being hailed.
On screen. What's to do, Captain
This
Taylor?
is Captain Taylor of the ISS Los Alamos. Speaking to the ISS Lores. State the reason of your presence in this area immediately.
I look over at my first officer, ISS. Does this mean that when we crossed over...
It means that when we pass through, we've been taken to our taken the place of our counterparts in this universe. To this universe and everything and everyone in it, we are actually members of the Terran Empire.
Then when the Goran captain spoke to us, he referred to the crew that is now in our place.
Indeed, Admiral. And as such, we must act the role until we find out our way out of this place, if we can find one.
This is the point where I feel the need to point out that unusual character backstories will make missions like this utterly illogical. Because my character's backstory is that she's a Vorta from the Mirror Universe, and that she's basically a wanted criminal in the Mirror Universe. So having someone be like, "Hi, I know you," is no.
Well, fairness, this is clearly written for Federation.
Yeah, that's why
true.
when I play these, I try to do with some sort of standard Starfleet officer.
Yeah.
Open a channel to the ISS Los Alamos. Okay, I see what he's going to... And then the dialogue is actually, I was making a patrol of this area.
Mark, I think you had this guy.
This area is restricted. Do you have the proper clearance?
Are you questioning me?
Yes, I am. Unless you act under higher jurisdiction, you have no right of trespassing this area. Prepare to be boarded.
I'm on an urgent mission. I would hate for you to have to explain the delay to your superiors.
This time,
He's breaking up.
He stopped.
Oh, we're losing Mark.
We're losing you, Mark.
Assignment can wait. The Klingons' activities are on the rise in this region, and by order of High Command, every ship caught in this area has to be stopped and searched.
Do we look like Klingons to you? Which would be funny if someone's playing unfed Klingon.
There's no such thing as a fed Klingon.
In the Mirror Universe.
Whatever you are, we will soon find out. Your clearance immediately.
We're sending it right away. Oh god, he did it again.
Oh no.
Whatever that said, shields up! Quick! And get back some warp.
Well, I'm... Oh, okay, apparently I'm warping.
Okay.
I was actually
You're
handling
supposed
it
to be able
well.
to get the heck out of there.
That was kind of weird. Like, functionally weird.
Yeah, because I don't think you should have been able to warp out like normally under those circumstances, but someone wasn't getting shot at and got the warp out prompt and bravely hit it.
That would be me.
Okay, yeah, because like I still had all the threats. So yeah, while they're busy shooting me, you got that one.
Were you able to warp out?
Yeah, I am in the loading screen, and I think I'm alone at this point. And we bravely ran away.
I assume with all of that, we got the dilithium needed to repair our warp drive.
Well, we apparently need fuel, though. Dialogue.
Sir, we've reached the Basilisk system. Whatever happened here is now over. The area is riddled with the wrecks of Imperial ships. We better gather as much minerals as we can and leave the system immediately. I fear that whoever did this is not far. Admiral, I think we should also check for survivors. In whatever universe we are still Starfleet officers, and we don't leave anyone behind. That's
Agreed.
awfully
Keep
noble of
shields
you,
raised
Mirror
and well up and
Flores.
armed. Letting our guard lowered is not wise. Should be letting our guard down.
All right, Fleet Admiral, at pinpoint location the reserves on the sensors.
Continue.
And it is time to cloak because I can do that.
These are actually just derelict ships, NPC contacts.
I don't trust his
So
this guy's
far.
mission building.
Found a ship. I
does
have
have a pensive
investigated the
for,
ship.
Found the ISS Arizona.
Arizona.
The ISS
Scans show
Arizona.
the
I found
warp
an
core
ISS
ruptured after intense disruptor fire. No life signs.
Okay.
Oh, there's a whole bunch.
Oh
of
God, he did it.
And I died.
I'm still alive.
I think my level
But
matching
for
keeps
how
turning
long?
off.
Repel the ambush, except that the ambush is on the other side of the map. Good luck with that one. Wait, hold it. I have to go fly across the map and then kill those guys.
Yeah, it is a kill objective.
Yeah. That was still a lot of dudes.
Yeah, I mean, it's destroy a boarding
Luckily,
shuttle.
they were. I think they're just either frigate or weak mobs, so it's not like overly bad.
But one
It's
of us
overly
is going to
bad.
have, yeah, one of us is going to have the fully scaled up version.
I just crushed mine with a grab well.
Yeah,
There was a lot of them, but they just like
Yeah, AoE should take
got
it.
crushed like tissue paper.
Yeah, AoE's going to take care of him really fast. But yeah, I think Dragoon's going to have the he's drawing the short straw here. He's got the original instance for 4 players with 1.
The fun thing is that particular teaming, so I'm going to call it a function, applies to story missions too. I once was just like screwing around and started doing a story mission while teamed with somebody who wasn't even in the same side of the galaxy. But just because I was teamed with this guy, it gave me twice as many ships to fight in space.
Yay! I'm just scanning a bunch of ships now. Another ambush!
Surprise! Maybe.
All right.
Looks like...
Dragoon, you might want to warp out and join one of us.
Yeah.
They're just waiting for us to finish the map. Because right now it's just a series of investigations. So nice map, but yeah.
Well, nobody watches our stream to watch me blow up and over again, right?
Yes, they do.
Right?
Yep.
I think they all do.
Yeah, I think Heathen Dog's here, so yeah.
Okay,
want
so
blood.
in fairness, this may not have been a good ship to bring. The build on it is abysmal. I think it's got like Mark 10 gear on it.
Ooh.
Epic fail.
Yeah, I didn't check it before I brought it in.
We got a lot of resources.
All right, I'm re-entering the mission.
I still have to go and scan the ISS Arizona. I wiped 2 ambushes so far.
Ooh, slight plot turn. Just
There's
moving
dialogue. You're
around.
gonna have to read it.
Uh-oh, I've already clicked through it.
So far, I've been.
Oh, look, more
fine.
ambushes.
Yeah, it's after the last ambush where there's more important mission dialogue than just saying, hey, this ship was blown up by this thing. I will
This
say,
isn't particularly easy combat, though, even though it's just a bunch of random mooks, because there's a ridiculous number of random mooks. And the way that the repel the ambush dialogue is phrased, it's a 1-of-1 kill objective. So the fact that I'm fighting 8 of these guys means that, yes, it is being scaled up.
So maybe now that I've left, you're doing scanned up instead.
I mean, that might still, I don't know, it could still be scaling them up a little bit, but yeah, I mean, these guys weren't like vaporizing right away. And it's normal.
If it's a weak mob with only 2 frigates, it's not a serious threat if it gets scaled up a lot. It's the ones that start out with a battleship that are insane.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got the dialogue here. So I am getting a distress call from a nearby outpost on screen. This is Commander Kane of the Basilicus outpost. We are under attack. I repeat, we are under attack by Klingon Alliance forces. I'm looking at multiple birds of prey breaching the outer defense line and making a run for the outpost. The outer defense fleet has been obliterated by guerrilla strikes. We have only a handful of ships left. We're evacuating the station, but we need some cover from enemy ships. Please assist.
No.
Admiral, there's a strike force on the way, but they won't make it in time. We have to help. Why should we help? They're, horrible, horrible jerks.
But we're Federation,
Yeah,
so
this is
we're going to make
weird.
some really unusual moral decisions here.
Something like the Federation are like anti-jerks.
Yeah.
Helm, plot a course to the outpost. We can't leave them to die. Yes, we can.
All right, don't.
Let
work
them
on
die.
that.
We could just make them slave labor. I mean, that's
I'm
an
attempting
option,
to go
right?
through all the maps. I got 2 more to go.
Yeah, this map is not over, so.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, one more.
And let's see who gets Dragoon.
You mean who gets to make sure Dragoon doesn't blow up? All right, that one loaded really fast because it's an active instance.
Nice.
Yeah, I got
Nice
in with
to
Mark.
see you.
I got reinforcements. Thank the gods. We have tried to hold our ground as long as we could, but this is a real siege going on.
Don't click the button until you get. Don't click the button until you get here.
Okay.
You know what happens if you click the button.
Hang
I
on.
want to see what happens when you
I'm
click the
coming to
button.
join you.
Click the button.
I clicked the button. Oh, there's 3 dudes. Oh, 6 dudes.
9 dudes. 12. They're multiplying exponentially.
No. I like
All right.
that how he used the in progress version of the Fleet Starbase for this station. It gives us
Then it
this
kind of looks
look like
damaged.
pieces of it have been shot off.
That's a good touch.
Admiral, I'm receiving a transmission from the ISS prosecutor. I'm putting it on screen now.
I should probably take this one. I'm just trying to figure. It's just vague miscellaneous.
Random mirror Vulcan.
Yeah, random mirror Vulcan.
This is Captain Solera and the ISS prosecutor. Responding to the distress call, we are arriving to your location. ETA 5 minutes.
Continue.
No.
I'm detecting two more squadrons of enemy ships heading our way.
Remember
Oh, hey.
that.
Don't even have to prepare for combat. We're in it already.
Wait, what is this preparation for combat that you speak of? You don't need any of that.
As on the show, they're always asking. The captain's always ordering people to prepare to do things. It's like prepare for combat. All right,
Prepare
sir.
to
My
fast
button.
forward.
My button is, or my hand is hovering over the button to fire phasers. Can't get much more prepared than that.
It's kind of like ordering people to battle stations when you did that 5 minutes ago, and presumably they haven't left them yet.
Or when they're already on the bridge. Although I guess there's people all around the ship that have to get to battle stations.
Fleet Admiral, I'm detecting an enormous siege formation heading our way. There's no way we can get out of this.
Okay.
Stay calm, Commander. Help is on the way.
This is the prosecutor. We have arrived at the destination. Do you require assistance?
Oh boy.
Captain, do you require assistance with your comm unit? It seems to be malfunctioning.
It's set at Andy Sudarkis.
I think my squad matching is also screwing up. Because it keeps saying everything's 12 levels above me.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Did you click the thing to match squad?
Oh, you know what? You're probably at your level, and then Mark's at his level, and the enemy is scaled to Mark. But you didn't auto-level up to the team.
That's an observation that has been made multiple times in Champions Online. And I think in Stowe, too, is that when you have a team of mixed levels, enemies will be, if the enemies scale to level at all, the enemies will be scaled to the level of whoever is highest.
Yeah. And I've seen some problems with that with the Cryptic's done some new stuff with level averaging, and sometimes the Gamma Quadrant battles when that can mess up. But anyway, dialogue. Oh, crap.
This is
Just
Captain
clear your
Solomon
throat and say, "Oh,
of the prosecutor. Looks like we arrived just in time. The siege fleet has been destroyed by the filthy little hobbitses and the lizards frenzies. The rest of the enemy fleet is in rapid disengage, and my battle group is on the chase. You should go back to Starbase 9 for repairs and some rusty. You want it? We'll take it from here.
Thanks again, Captain.
Thanks, Gollum."
Has this guy noticed I'm flying a Cardassian ship yet?
Nope.
And just
No,
assume
they
he
haven't.
stole it.
This is Commander Kane. Thank you again for helping my station. I speak on behalf of everyone on this station when I say we are forever in your debts. May your travels be filled with glory. Long live the Empire.
Farewell, Commander. Long live the Empire. Okay. Is that okay for us to be
It's an
saying
extra-
that?
We're in character.
We're role playing.
I know, but I think
We're-
we're taking it a
We're
little too
role-playing
far.
in a role-playing game.
All right.
It's
Warp
so
to the
meta. I
warps.
can't even.
I warped it in.
We'll be all together on the next map, and watch it won't have any combat whatsoever.
Nope. It's probably ending the end of
That-
part one soon, maybe.
That it will warp in and get spawn camped by 4 battleships.
Well, if this is anything like part ones that a certain someone likes to make, we'll be stranded in the mirror universe.
Yeah.
You know, it's like certain part 2s too.
And at least with the multi-part project that I've kind of left hanging for a bit, at least I brought everyone back. You can hang out for a while. Just, go. Yep, ships.
So this guy kind of
Wait,
looks
wait.
like a Ross clone, so
And his name is Ambrose. I think my question right here is this Ross or is this like actual Prime Ross in disguise? I don't trust this man.
No, wait. I'm 99% sure there's a cryptic NPC named Ambrose. I think it's a randomly chosen minor NPC that he made a mirror universe analog of.
We'll pretend he's Ross anyway.
Yeah. Bip, bip, this is Commander Ambrose, commander of the station. Welcome to Starbase 9, Fleet Admiral.
I'm requesting repairs and resupplying, Commander.
Of course. Dry Dock 17 is cleared and ready for use, Fleet Admiral. Pip, pip.
We'll need 3 more, obviously.
We'll stack.
It's over
Oh boy.
to the right there.
We have to actually go into one of the dry dock things.
Got it. Starbase 9 welcomes you, your ship. We trust that those Klingon bandits didn't cause you too much trouble on your approach.
The security of this region is your responsibility. Of your starbase, Commander.
go on.
You know what I'm saying. I'm giving you 16 hours to repair my ship and to submit a report explaining the presence of Klingon raiders under your jurisdiction. Do I make that clear?
No, sir. Yes, sir. No disrespect intended, sir. Pip.
Do not disappoint me, Commander.
I very well may.
Hey, we reached the end.
I'm gonna go 3 because the base mission I'd say is 4, but then it does have the drawback of the capitalization and getting spawn camped.
Yeah. The
Not bad,
constant
but it needs some
spawning
work.
of enemies right on top of you.
And also the plot holes.
Like, why don't we understand that this is the mirror universe from like the first second we get there?
Yeah, the first ISS should have given it away.
Yeah. I would definitely recommend. I mean, obviously that would require some rewrites, quite significant ones. But if you want to persist with the idea that we don't know where we are right away, make up your own alternate universe and change a whole bunch of the rules around. Like,
I mean, it's like I said earlier, is that Star Trek has seen multiple alternate universes that are not the mirror universe, and some that are even weirder than the mirror universe.
Sometimes dozens of them in one episode.
Lazarus and his antimatter universe, where people are nearly the same as our universe, except some of them are more insane. Then there's that universe where causality flows backwards. That one was amusing.
Oh, the TAS one?
Yeah.
Or the Borg
Then
one.
there's the universe.
The novelization of that episode actually completely rewrote the plot to make it so that the whole idea of causality flowing backwards was actually just a trick by some advanced alien race to mess with their minds. But that's not part of the actual aired episode. The aired episode leaves it as just being a bizarre alternate universe that has multiple things about it that make no sense at all. Like
Wait, they novelized the TAS
that
episode?
universe, space. Oh, they novelized all of them. Just that the novels were published back in like the 80s or something, like the late 70s, early 80s. Real versions of the episodes and novel versions of the episodes shortly after they aired the episodes on TV. Anyway, though, oh yeah, it's like I said, it's something that's not new. That's something they did before I was born, I think.
Oh yeah.
Also, like I mentioned, the novel versions of them are drastically different from the aired episodes in some ways. So it's almost like a different story in some cases.
So, do we have actual Terran ships in the Foundry?
Yeah, we can definitely get Terran ships, ship skins in the Foundry.
I was going to say, because these all these seem to be
how
Federation
you-
skins, none of the usual highlighting that the Terran ships have.
Yeah, he may have used some default NPCs, but yeah, with custom NPCs, you can definitely get the Terran Empire skins. Settlin uses those all the time.
They're probably the yellow ones, right?
Red ones.
Oh, they're red. Okay.
Yeah.
The
with
other
some
ones
of
are the
ships,
older
at
ones.
least. Yeah. So I think like Sovereign, it's going to be yellow, but then like some like the some of the newer ships, like the effective tier 6 ambassador, the Guardian, that's definitely red.
Yeah, that's what I'm flying right now.
Yeah, the old, really old purple version was erased by a temporal anomaly.
Yeah, I don't think we have access to even that one anymore.
Yeah, I don't even think it's available as a customization option for Terran Empire ships in the game.
Yeah.
Nope, not in the
It's
game.
sad because I thought it looked cool.
I think the only place it would have been would be pre-made NPC.
Yeah,
for space.
that's worth looking
Those all
into.
got swapped out. Trust me, I noticed this.
Yeah.
I used to use one in Darkness Between the Stars. It got updated.
Oh.
All right. Well, I think that'll do it for us for this evening.
All right.
Dragoon, if you want to put up our contact info as usual. Just quick reminder to anyone watching this: if you're in the Foundry Challenge, you got about 2 weeks to go. The deadline is Friday the 21st.
All right. And then voting begins.
Yes, indeed. And a reminder, of course, that if there is any downtime going on, if we run into the launch of Age of Discovery by some small chance, who knows, because we don't have a release date for that, it will be extended after that by the appropriate amount. All right, Dragoon, go for it.
All right. If you want to reach us by email, we can be reached at foundryroundtable@live.com. We are also on Twitter at Foundry Roundtab. Dragon can be reached at Dragon1701. Duncan can be reached at Gorgonets_SSF. Mark can be reached at Markhawkman. And I, of course, can be reached at Greendragoon.
All right, thanks everyone for joining us, and we will say goodnight.
Don't
Good night.
know.
Good night.